It's time to study chapter 13, which is Fun with Magnets. So, students, in this chapter, you will learn a lot about magnets. Let's start it. We will start this chapter with a story. Paheli and Bujo went to a place where a lot of waste material was piled into huge heaps. Something exciting was happening. A crane was moving toward the heap of junk. The long hand of the crane lowered a block over a heap. It then began to move. Guess what? Many pieces of iron junk were sticking to the block as it moved away. Here in this picture, you can see the same. This is the crane, and here this is the iron piece which are sticking to this block. Okay, so can you tell why? There must be a magnet attached to the end of crane that was picking up iron from the junkyard. So it's because of magnets. You might have seen magnets and have enjoyed playing with them. Have you seen stickers that remain attached to iron surface like almirah or door of refrigerator? Just like this, which has been shown here in this picture. In some pin holders, the pin seems to be sticking to the holder. Here you can see it. In some pencil boxes, the lid fit tightly when we close it, even without a locking arrangement, like here. Such stickers, pin holders, and pencil boxes have magnets fitted inside. Just because of them, they are behaving like it. So, students, we have seen it. Now, we will understand how magnets were discovered. So, there is a story, let's understand it. It is said that there was a shepherd named Magnus who lived in ancient Greece. He used to take his herd to sheep and goats. He used to take the herd of sheep and goat to the nearby mountain for grazing. He would take a stick with him so that he can control the herd. The stick was having a small piece of iron attached at one end. One day he was surprised to find that he had to pull hard to free his stick from a rock. Okay? So, on the mountainside, it seems as if the stick was being attracted by the rock. The rock was a natural magnet and it attracted iron tip of his shepherd's stick. So, it is said that this is how natural magnets were discovered. Such rocks were given name magnetite, perhaps because of that shepherd's name. Now, magnetite contains iron. Some people believe that magnetite was first discovered at a place called Magnesia. Now, the substance having property of attracting iron, they are known as magnets. So students, later on the process of making magnet from piece of iron was discovered and such magnets were called artificial magnets. Nowadays artificial magnets are prepared in different shape. You can see them here. This is the bar magnet. This is horseshoe magnet. Okay, this is ball ended magnet. This one is cylindrical magnet. So they can be in any shapes. Now, here you can see Bujo has a question for you. A tailor was stitching button on his shirt. The needle has slipped from his hand onto the floor. Can you help the tailor to find the needle? For that, you just need a magnet. Students, when you will hover the magnet over the ground, then the needle will stick to the magnet and you can easily find it. So, if you do the same thing with other materials at your house, perhaps they may not stick with the magnet. So, magnet attract certain material whereas some do not get attracted toward magnet. The material which get attracted toward a magnet are called magnetic materials. For example, iron, nickel and cobalt. The things which are made up of these three metals, they get attracted toward the magnet. Now, the materials which do not get attracted toward a magnet, they are called non-magnetic in nature. For example, paper, wood, plastic, they all are non-magnetic. So now you must have understood how you can help the tailor. Here I am having a table for you, students. Finding the objects attracted by magnet. This is one activity which you must do at your home. Look, here are some objects: iron ball, scale, shoe. Iron ball is made up of iron, scale, perhaps of plastic, shoe, leather. So now you have to find out whether they get attracted toward a magnet or not. As I told you, iron is magnetic material. Obviously, it will get attracted toward the magnet. So we will write yes. Now plastic is non-magnetic in nature. So you have to write no. Now it's your time to find out whether leather will get attracted toward a magnet or not. You can find it and you can write the answer in the comment section. So students, today we learned where do we find magnet, how it was discovered, and classification of object on the basis of whether they can get attracted toward a magnet or not. So do these activities, have fun. That's all for today.